So, you want to get more kills in Skywars, but you're dying too often. What is the problem? You might think, I'm not good enough, I'm not getting enough gear, I'm just not lucky enough, or perhaps even more, other players are just better than me. That is all a lie. People have been hiding the best item in the game from you the entire time, and that is the shovel. The shovel's damage is greater than the sword, and its base stats are infinitely better. Here's why. Hello everybody, DreamHax here, and welcome back to the channel. So, you are dying with the sword too often. Alright, I get it. This thing, it sucks. Throw it out. We're gonna be getting tons of kills, all kinds of kills, with just the shovel in my hand right now. As you can see, it is called the Diamond Death Spoon. So, first step you're gonna want to do is pick up your shovel, throw out your sword. Alright, so we're just gonna, and here's the thing, right? When you use a sword, you're actually limiting yourself pretty heavily, because a sword means you're not able to move as much, because swords are really heavy, okay? But spoons aren't as heavy, so you can do that with a spoon, okay? And so we'll just fly across the map here, and you can see already we're performing better than if I were to just, you know, take out my sword, and try to kill people with it. So it's really just a much more effective method of murder than using a sword would be. Swords are very pointy, they're very sharp, which means you can actually hurt yourself. If you've ever taken damage while using a sword, that's why. So, you know, just loot your chest, do everything you normally do, and then just toss out the sword. And you know, the very crucial step here, instead of shifting and building, you can just do this instead, and then that's really just a better technique. So you know, again, like when it comes to swords, they're just so difficult to wield and manipulate. It's really kind of problematic, because, you know, they advertise swords as being like this cool new weapon thing. They were invented, you know, a couple thousand years ago or something. It's supposed to be like this brand new, like, cool tool that you can use. But like spoons have, you know, spoons and shovels are just a much better method. They're just far more effective. And so really it's kind of criminal that they would expect you to be using a sword over a spoon, because spoons not only have they've been around longer, they're just like softer, so better to beat people with. It's not as problematic as cutting yourself open when you're trying to maneuver your larger knife. So, you know, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, like, hold on a second, like, okay, but I've been using a sword and I can get good kill games. I can get like 7 kill games and stuff like you just did. Well, how many do you get? Like, is every game like 6 or more kills? Because I bet it's not. This is a promise. If you switch to spoons for your main weapon, none of this. Okay, none of this. Spoon. If you switch to spoon for main weapon, I guarantee you will be a happier person overall. Spoons just increase quality of life tenfold, okay? Tenfold. For you, not for other people, because of course you're much more effective at killing, but besides that, it's just superior in every way for your lifestyle. So hopefully you've been convinced by now that spoons are just the better weapon, and you're thinking, okay, I want to switch to a spoon. How do I do that? Well, you're gonna need to either do this. You're gonna have to either throw out whatever kit you're using, because here's the thing, every kit in the game, none of them come default with shovels, okay, except for the default kit, which means the default kit is actually the best kit in the game, because it comes with a built-in shovel. And as you can clearly tell, the shovel is making the whole map explode. So whatever kit you might be using right now, maybe you're using like one of the better kits in the game, like Fisherman or the Batman kit. I hear those kits are like really good. If you're using like one of those kits, just switch, okay? But you know, the default kit gives you a shovel, all right? That's all you need to win. You don't need anything else. You could just walk around the map and just, I mean, or not. You could just hover slightly, and just kill people. Just kill people with your shovel. It's, you know, it's much easier than with a sword. It just has a higher damage. You see, he would have, like, it would have taken me like infinitely more hits than it took me there to kill him. Spoons also allow for faster flight. You know, a lot of players, like, when they try to fly, they kind of just do this, right? That's how they fly. Spoons Spoon flight is much more effective because a spoon is more aerodynamic than anything else, right? A sword is like, it's too flat to really make a shape. It's too sharp and flat. Aerodynamically, it just kind of like, it just sort of hits. But a spoon, because it's got the curve, it actually creates a lot of lift. And so you're really just getting an objectively better method of flight when you, oh, did I just crash? You see, I would have crashed if I was using a sword, that's all I'm saying. And so, you know, we'll compare it, right? We'll compare with a sword, right? Oh, I hit the ground. All right, that sucks, right? Too bad, too bad. Okay, but, spoon. Infinitely better. Infinitely better. Just a better tool in every capacity. Better movement capabilities. You know, cooldown management isn't as important when you use a spoon. Your cooldowns just come a lot quicker, and your fly is just infinitely better. So the tools that a spoon offers, just I think it can't be. Oh, hi. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That was a very elaborate trap, but the spoon, interestingly enough, has this mechanic to it. This is a hidden mechanic. It sort of wasn't when the devs added it in the patch notes. They didn't. So spoons, in comparison to swords, you can just sort of like Mary Poppins your way and just sort of like go, just not die. It's pretty overpowered. So to all my fellow Skywars players, also spoons disable other players' armor randomly. That was what that was. To all the other player, you know, Skywars players out there, I am very passionate about this game, obviously. You know, I've played this game for a long time. I care deeply about the community and the quality, so I wanted to get this knowledge out there that, you know, it's really like spoons, I think, are gonna be the next big weapon. I think swords have just been overrated for so long. Spoons were always the better option, but recently, because of the buff, even though it was a ghost buff, again, the devs did not include it in the patch notes. Even though it was a ghost buff, the buff, it was just so, you know, astronomical in the fact that the fly went from, you know, something like that to something like this. It's just like the speed that spoons offer, as well as the combat versatility, really is unmatched. So overall, if you're thinking about switching classes, really the paladin class is just not nearly as good as the chef class anymore. It's just the tools that the chef has to work with now, because of the buff, are just unmatched. So, you know, go forth, use the spoon, best weapon in the game, and just take my advice. Trust me, it really is impressive. All right, anyway. Joke over, joke done, the video's finished. For all of you that made it this far, basically Astolfo got updated. That was really what this was about. Effectively, like, they made the fly wicked fast. Zarzel updated it. It's really, really crazy. Honestly, like, this was going to be an... What? Is this a ghost? Is this a friendly ghost? What is happening? Am I oh, I had blink on. Oops, okay. Yeah, as they updated the fly... Oh, face, okay. Ah. They updated the fly. It's wicked fast now. It used to be slower. It's like 50 blocks a second, I think, is what it was. I don't know. That's what I've been told. It's just crazy. So this was going to be a Noveline video. I did announce that I had, plans for a Noveline video. But, I'm not doing that because the Astolfo got updated. And I love Astolfo, so that's what we're doing instead. In other news... And that's pretty cool. A lot of people criticized the pit video. That was fair. At the pit, there was a couple things wrong with that video, but overall, everybody missed the point of it. The challenge was never like get 100 kills in general. It was like get 100 kills without any help. But people sort of don't understand things, I guess. I will get back to streaming and doing that good stuff. I will try to, at least. It probably will be mostly Astolfo. Fair warning. But yeah, I mean, overall, I've been very inactive in the hacking community, and I do apologize for that. I've just been doing a lot of other stuff, dealing with school starting, dealing with, the DMCA, stuff like that. So frickin' everything in my life's just been going handy dandy. There is one thing that is fine, but I will reveal that to a small group of people on stream, so you better check in to find out what that is. This is pretty much the end of the video, though. I hope you did enjoy. It was fun to make. I just ranting about how good shovels are and how you should pick a shovel over a sword is always good. Watch this. Shovels. Just gonna melt through this guy real quick. Okay, that was with strength. Jesus. Just like that, you know, with his amount of health, I'd say that's pretty impressive. And since I know he's gonna call me out on it, Xavier, no, I'm not making a topical video. Lol. I think this should be fine. Anyway. Yeah, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, drop a comment, do whatever, leave a hate comment. I don't really care. I don't read them. I do read them. I just don't really care about hate comments. They're sort of just there in the background chilling. Can you die? Thank you. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I will be back. We're gonna be vibing. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, drop a comment again. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks.